What is up, everybody? It is me, your favorite YouTube heavyweight champion of the world. I wanted to come to you guys live with my SmackDown Live review, so let's get right into it. To kick off SmackDown Live tonight, you had the Usos and Team Hell No start off SmackDown Live tonight. And Team Hell No came out and they talked about how they were going to beat the Bludgeon Brothers at Extreme Rules for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. And then the Usos came out and they interrupted Team Hell No. And the Usos said, you know what, we're going to challenge the Bludgeon Brothers at Extreme Rules for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. And so Paige then come out and she made a match between Team Hell No and the Usos later in the night. So Paige comes out and she makes a match between Team Hell No and the Usos later in the night. So that's how SmackDown Live started off tonight, with Team Hell No and the Usos kicking off SmackDown Live tonight. And then Paige comes out and makes a match with Team Hell No and the Usos later on in the night. And then the first match of the night was Jeff Hardy versus The Miz. This was by far the best match of the night on SmackDown Live. The Miz and Jeff Hardy put on one good match tonight on SmackDown Live. This was a really good match between Jeff Hardy and The Miz tonight on SmackDown Live. Jeff Hardy said tonight was going to be a United States Open Challenge. So Jeff Hardy issued a United States Open Challenge tonight on SmackDown. And the person to accept the United States Open Challenge was The Miz. So Jeff Hardy came out and issued a United States Open Challenge. And The Miz was the one to accept the United States Open Challenge. And The Miz and Jeff Hardy went one-on-one for the United States Championship tonight on SmackDown Live. This was by far one of the best matches of the night on SmackDown Live with The Miz and Jeff Hardy. They worked really well together in this match. This was a really good match with Jeff Hardy and The Miz for the United States Championship tonight on SmackDown Live. This was a really, really good match. I did enjoy it. It was a really great match. I did enjoy this match with Jeff Hardy and The Miz for the United States Championship tonight on SmackDown Live. So Jeff Hardy ends up picking up the win over The Miz tonight on SmackDown Live, and Jeff Hardy ends up retaining his United States Championship tonight over The Miz on SmackDown Live. These two had the best match of the night on SmackDown Live tonight for the United States Championship. So you had The Miz versus Jeff Hardy tonight on SmackDown Live for the United States Championship. This was a really, really good match. This is one match I would suggest you guys go back and watch. So go back and watch The Miz versus Jeff Hardy tonight on SmackDown Live for the United States Championship. Now, let's talk about the second match of the night. Becky Lynch versus Peyton Royce. Becky Lynch has been doing good on SmackDown Live, man. I gotta give props to Becky Lynch, man. Becky Lynch is really doing great on SmackDown Live, man. She is on a hot streak right now. She has racked up a lot of wins on SmackDown Live tonight, and Becky Lynch picked up the win. Becky Lynch picked up the win over Peyton Royce tonight on SmackDown Live with the Disarmer. Billie Kay was at ringside. She was trying to distract Becky Lynch, but Becky Lynch ended up picking up the win over Peyton Royce tonight with the Disarmer. So Becky Lynch picks up the win over Peyton Royce tonight with the Disarmer in a pretty decent match. It wasn't a good match. It wasn't the best match, but it was decent. So Becky Lynch and Peyton Royce, they put on a kind of decent match. It was pretty decent, I thought. So Becky Lynch and Peyton Royce, they did put up a pretty decent match tonight on SmackDown Live, and Becky Lynch ended up picking up the win over Peyton Royce tonight on SmackDown Live with a disarmor. And I would suggest you guys go back and watch Becky Lynch and Peyton Royce in their match. I would suggest you guys go back and watch Becky Lynch versus Peyton Royce tonight on SmackDown Live. I think you guys would like that match as well. Let's talk about AJ Styles versus Aiden English. This match went to a no disqualification. Rusev interfered in this match with Aiden English and AJ Styles. This match went to a disqualification, but before that happened, AJ did make Aiden English tap. So, you got Aiden English tapping out to AJ Styles, and that was pretty cool. And then you had Rusev lock in the accolade on AJ Styles after AJ Styles made Aiden English tap out tonight on SmackDown Live. And then let's talk about the main event tonight of SmackDown Live. Team Hell No versus the Usos to see who would face the Bludgeon Brothers at Extreme Rules for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. This was a pretty decent main event tonight with Team Hell No and the Usos tonight on SmackDown Live. This was a pretty decent tag team match to see who would become the new #1 contenders for the SmackDown Live Championships, to see who would face the Bludgeon Brothers at Extreme Rules for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. And this was a pretty good match between Team Hell No and the Usos. This was a really, really good main event. I did enjoy it. I like seeing Team Hell No back together. That is pretty cool. I kind of like Team Hell No. I don't really hate on Team Hell No like most people do. I like seeing Team Hell No back together. I think Team Hell No is really, really cool. They're one of my favorite kind of tag teams. So I like seeing Team Hell No back together. Them and the Team Hell No and the Usos did put on a really good match tonight on SmackDown Live to see who would be the #1 contenders for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships, to face the Bludgeon Brothers at Extreme Rules. So Team Hell No and the Usos had a match tonight on SmackDown Live to see who would become the new #1 contenders for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships, to see who would face the Bludgeon Brothers at Extreme Rules for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. And the Usos and Team Hell No did put on a good match tonight on SmackDown Live. This was a pretty decent match for a tag team match. I did enjoy it. And Team Hell No ended up picking up the win over the Usos tonight on SmackDown Live. And Team Hell No is the new #1 contenders for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. They will be facing the Bludgeon Brothers at Extreme Rules for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. So let's talk about the things I hated. I hated the pancake thing tonight on SmackDown Live. I hated the pancake eating contest. I hated that. That sucked. I don't care for it. And that's about the only thing I hated. SmackDown Live was pretty decent overall, so I'm gonna give SmackDown about a 4. So SmackDown Live gets a 4 out of 10 tonight. I'm going 4 out of 10 for SmackDown Live. I like the start of the show for SmackDown Live tonight with the Usos and Team Hell No. I like that. I like Jeff Hardy versus The Miz for the United States Championship. I like that match. That was really cool. I like Becky Lynch versus Peyton Royce and their kind of okay, decent match. I thought that was kind of okay and decent. And I like the SmackDown Live Tag Team main event with Team Hell No versus the Usos for the #1 contendership, to see who will face the Bludgeon Brothers at Extreme Rules for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. So overall, I hated the pancake eating contest tonight on SmackDown Live. I hated that. But overall, SmackDown Live gets a 4. I'm going to give SmackDown Live a 4 out of 10. So if you guys like this SmackDown Live review, hit that thumbs up. So guys, tell me what y'all guys thought about SmackDown Live tonight. Did you guys like SmackDown Live? Did you guys hate SmackDown Live tonight? I want to hear what you guys thought about SmackDown Live down in the comment section below. And like I said, if you guys like this SmackDown Live review, hit that thumbs up. So guys, thank you guys for watching this SmackDown Live review. And we'll talk to you guys later, man. You guys have an awesome night.